Picture this, a warm toasted pita, cradling a generous helping of succulent spiced meat, paired with a medley of fresh vegetables and a drizzle of tangy sauce. Yes, we're talking about shawarma, a dish that has taken the world by storm. This Middle Eastern gem has found its home in the hearts of food enthusiasts globally, transcending borders and cultures with its delectable charm. Its popularity isn't surprising, given the symphony of flavors it brings to the table. From the streets of Beirut to the bustling metropolis of New York, it's a gastronomic delight that caters to a variety of palates. There's the traditional chicken or lamb shawarma, tenderly cooked on a vertical spit. And then there's the vegan version with grilled veggies or tofu, proving that shawarma is indeed a versatile dish. Different regions, different varieties, but the same love for shawarma. So, ready to bring this worldwide favorite into your kitchen? Brace yourself for a culinary adventure. Great cooking starts with great ingredients. For our homemade shawarma, we'll need a few specific items. Let's begin with the heart of our shawarma, chicken. We'll need about 2 pounds of boneless chicken thighs. They're tender, juicy, and full of flavor, perfect for our shawarma. Next up, we have our array of spices. We're going to need 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a dash of cayenne pepper for that kick. These spices will give our shawarma that distinctive, mouth-watering aroma and taste. To marinate our chicken, we'll need half a cup of plain yogurt. This not only tenderizes the chicken but also helps the spices adhere to it, ensuring every bite is packed with flavor. Also, we'll need 4 cloves of minced garlic and the juice of 1 lemon to add a tangy zest. Now let's not forget our fresh vegetables for the shawarma stuffing. A mix of thinly sliced cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce will do. These will provide a refreshing crunch and balance to our spiced chicken. Finally, we need our pita bread. This will serve as the delicious fluffy envelope for our shawarma. Make sure to get fresh ones for the best taste. With these ingredients in hand, we're ready to start cooking our shawarma. Every great shawarma starts with a flavorful marinade. This is where the magic really happens. Now, to embark on this culinary adventure, we start by creating a blend of fragrant spices: ground cumin, coriander, turmeric, paprika, and a pinch of cinnamon. Each spice brings its own unique flavor profile to the table. The cumin offers an earthy warmth, while the coriander provides a hint of citrus. Turmeric brings a gentle bitterness, complemented by the sweetness of the paprika, and the cinnamon rounds it all off with a touch of aromatic sweetness. Next, we add in the yogurt. The creaminess of the yogurt not only gives our marinade a luscious texture, but it also acts as a tenderizer, ensuring that our chicken will be juicy and succulent. Then we incorporate a generous helping of minced garlic. A classic in many cuisines, garlic adds a robust flavor that infuses deeply into the chicken. It's a flavor that's bold but not overpowering, making it a key player in our marinade. Finally, we squeeze in the juice of a fresh lemon. The acidity of the lemon juice helps to balance out the richness of the spices and yogurt, adding a zesty tang that brightens up the flavors. It also further aids in tenderizing the chicken, ensuring that every bite is as tender as it is flavorful. Once all these ingredients are in our mixing bowl, we stir them together until they're thoroughly combined. The result is a marinade that's rich, aromatic, and bursting with flavors that will penetrate deep into the chicken, ensuring a shawarma that's packed with flavor from the inside out. And there we have it, our shawarma marinade, a beautiful symphony of flavors that brings together the spicy, the creamy, the tangy, and the fragrant. It's more than just a marinade. It's a flavor journey that takes our humble chicken and transforms it into a mouth-watering shawarma. With our marinade ready, it's time to introduce our chicken. Marinating the chicken is crucial to infuse it with the flavors that make shawarma so irresistible. It's an art, a dance of seasonings and spices that'll transform your average poultry into a masterpiece of taste. Let's dive into this process. First, clean your chicken well, ensuring all the pieces are of similar size to ensure even marination. Now grab that bowl of marinade we prepared earlier. It's a symphony of spices with notes of garlic, cumin, coriander, and more. This marinade is the soul of our shawarma, and the chicken is about to soak in all its goodness. Pour the marinade over your chicken pieces, making sure every nook and cranny is coated in this divine concoction. Use your hands, don't be shy. Feel the texture of the chicken, the chill of the marinade, the grains of the spices. This is a hands-on job, and the more you connect with the process, the better your shawarma will turn out. Once your chicken is fully coated, it's time to let it rest. This isn't just a pause, it's an essential step in the shawarma making process. The marination time allows the chicken to absorb the flavors deeply. Ideally, you should leave your chicken to marinate for at least 3 hours, but if you really want to elevate your shawarma, marinate it overnight. The longer the chicken marinates, the more flavorful it will be. Remember, patience is the key here. It's tempting to rush this step, but the wait is worth it. You're not just marinating chicken, you're creating a flavor profile that will take your taste buds on a journey. You're building anticipation, setting the stage for a culinary performance that'll be remembered long after the last bite. And while the marination magic happens, don't just stand there. There's more to shawarma than just the chicken. So let's roll up our sleeves and dive into the next step, the shawarma fixings. These are the additional elements that will complement our marinated chicken, adding texture, freshness, and an extra layer of flavor. Now, while our chicken is soaking up all those wonderful flavors, let's prepare our shawarma fixings. While our chicken marinates, it's the perfect time to prepare our fresh veggies and sauce. Shawarma, a symphony of flavors, owes its tantalizing taste to the harmony of fresh vegetables and tangy sauces. Let's begin with our vegetables, the crunch in our wrap. We'll need lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions. First, wash all the vegetables under cold running water. Then, finely slice the lettuce and onions. Dice the tomatoes and cucumbers. Remember, the key here is freshness. Fresh vegetables not only add crunch, but also a refreshing touch, perfectly balancing the rich flavors of our marinated chicken. Now let's move on to the sauce. The sauce in shawarma is like the magic spell that binds all the elements together. We'll prepare 2 types of sauces, a garlic sauce and a tahini sauce. For the garlic sauce, you'll need peeled garlic cloves, lemon juice, olive oil, and a pinch of salt. Blend these ingredients together until you get a smooth, creamy paste. This sauce is the true embodiment of zing, its tanginess complementing the savory chicken. Next, the tahini sauce. This sauce is a beautiful blend of sesame paste, garlic, lemon juice, and a touch of cumin. Mix these ingredients until they form a creamy, rich concoction. The tahini sauce adds a nutty and slightly bitter taste that creates a beautiful contrast with the other flavors. The importance of these 2 sauces can't be overstated. They not only enhance the taste, but also moisten the wrap, making every bite juicier and more delicious. As we prepare these fixings, the aroma of the marinating chicken fills the air, reminding us of the feast that awaits. The crunch of the vegetables, the tanginess of the sauces, and the rich, savory chicken. Well, all these elements work together to create a flavor profile that is nothing short of a culinary marvel. With our fixings ready, it's finally time to cook our chicken. Now comes the moment we've all been waiting for, cooking our marinated chicken. The beauty of shawarma lies in the delicate balance of flavors, and cooking the chicken is where we work our magic. Start by heating a large skillet over medium-high heat. Once hot, add a splash of oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Now gently place the marinated chicken in the skillet. Hear that sizzle? That's the sound of those wonderful spices coming alive. Cook each side for about 4 to 5 minutes, but remember, cooking times may vary depending on the thickness of your chicken slices. As our chicken cooks, it's important to keep it juicy. Resist the urge to move it around too much. Allow it to sear and lock in those flavors. Careful monitoring is key here. We want our chicken beautifully browned, but not burnt. Once the chicken is cooked through, remove it from the skillet and let it rest. This step is crucial. Resting allows the juices to redistribute throughout the chicken, ensuring every bite is moist and flavorful. And there we have it, our chicken, cooked to perfection. It's succulent, it's aromatic, it's everything we want in our shawarma. With our chicken cooked to perfection, all that remains is the final assembly of our shawarma. We're at the finish line now. It's time to assemble our delicious shawarma. The assembly is an art in itself. The order of the ingredients layered is crucial. First, we take our warm, toasted flatbread, the canvas for our shawarma masterpiece. A generous smear of creamy garlic sauce goes down first, setting the flavor base. Next comes the succulent, marinated chicken, cooked to perfection. It's not just about the taste, it's about the texture, the crunch that comes from the fresh lettuce, cucumber, and tomatoes. These vibrant veggies are next in line, adding a refreshing contrast to the warm, spiced chicken. But we're not done yet. A final dollop of garlic sauce and a sprinkle of tangy pickles top it all off. The flatbread now gets a good tight roll, swaddling all the ingredients into a neat, flavor-packed package. And there you have it, a delicious homemade shawarma. Bon appétit.